Hey guys, it is Michelle. It is right before Christmas and I just posted a video about what my best friend got me for Christmas. And I mentioned in that video about my brooch collection, and I had a couple of you who actually want to see it. Some of them are pretty old and pretty unique, but that's the fun of these videos. So, it's in this one drawer in my makeup cabinet, and there are a few other things in here. There's like those point things. These are as you guys know, I started this channel as a way of coping with the death of my grandfather. It was just a way to get my mind off of it and help me through my grieving process. These are some of his cards from his wedding, oh my God, from his funeral. My best friend's getting married soon, so. And then this is just an old birthday card that I kept because it was sentimental to me. But the rest is my brooch collection. So we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna show you the one that I most recently got. If you saw that video, you've seen this brooch already. This is my fox brooch that my best friend just got me, and it's so awesome. I'm really excited about this, as you already know. So I'm just gonna pick up random ones. This one, now, and I feel like this particular style was very popular kind of in the 90s. It has my birthstone up in her wing. It's an Alexandrite. I'm born in June, for those of you who don't know. Pearl is also a birthstone for June, but Alexandrite is also a birthstone for June. And it's rare, so they're kind of hard to find, but it's this large cherub. And this was like kind of a thing for a while, were these cherub pins, but I feel like that's not so much anymore. Do I have any more before I go further of that kind of style? No, not really. Next, and I've had this for years. I can't tell you where it came from because I don't remember. My mother, when I was growing up, she always had poodles. My mother has allergies to dogs with dander. And when I say that, there's certain breeds that have almost like a human hair. Like poodles have basically a human hair. Maltese have a human-like hair. Yorkshire Terriers, I believe, are in that same category. I could be wrong on that. Bichon Frises, I believe. Any animal that needs to have its hair groomed, they tend to have a hair similar to our own, and they do not have dander. My mother's allergic to the dander. My mother's actually allergic to Desi, but who doesn't love Desi? She's just too darn cute, so she puts up with that. But we grew up with poodles in the house, so I was kind of into the whole poodle thing. Right now, I wouldn't own a poodle myself just because I'm more of a Chihuahua person. Everybody has their favorite breed, but I'm more of a Chihuahua person as far as small dogs. But I got this. I think my godmother actually got me this pin. Can you see it? It's really cute. It's a cute poodle. I think this is supposed to be a standard poodle. My mother always had toy poodles, but this looks kind of like a standard poodle. But it's a really cute little pin. Next, one of my babysitters gave me this, and I can't remember for the life of me which one. There is a name on the back, but I can't read it. But this is a Christmas pin, and this is this really pretty angel. Isn't she cute? She's very cute. Kind of like a choir angel, she reminds me of. She's pretty. Okay. I don't know which ones to grab. This is old. This is really old school. Now, back in the 90s, like if you went to places like Macy's or JCPenney's, when you went and got your pictures done, you could get a picture put into a brooch or a pin. So my mother actually did that for me and my brother. This is us very, very young. I'm sure you can barely see it, but you can see it's like on this little bow pin right here. Like I'm wearing one of those hair ties that are made out of shoelaces. Do you guys remember that? This is a very old picture. I think, I'm trying to remember how old we were in this shot. Anthony was a year. I might have been 6. And he was probably about a year old. And Joey's making desi food. So that's what the background noise is. So if you hear crackling and stuff, he's making desi chicken. Because we like to treat her to a chicken breast. So if you hear that, just to let you know. So there's that. Next pin I have, I feel like there's some missing. If there are some missing, I will bring, I will do a part 2. But this is a bird one, and I bought this one myself. Again, there's writing in the back of it, but it's so hard to make out. I honestly don't know what it is. This is this really cute, I believe it's a cardinal. And it's got 3 pink, like, little berries right there. I'm not really a bird person. My brother is. But there's something about this that spoke to me. And I thought it was super cute. It's a very pretty pin. I got that one. Next, I loved horses growing up as well. What little girl doesn't? I took riding lessons and stuff like that and did some competition riding. So I got this heart one. I think my mother bought this for me as a birthday gift. It's 2 horse heads in the shape of a heart. And they each have like a diamond eyeball. These are pretty big. There's a little glare coming off it. This one's really cool. It's one of my favorites, but as you can see in comparison, they are quite, this is a pretty large pin. Next, I bought this. I'm trying to remember how old I was. I was quite young, but I fell in love with it for whatever reason. Because it was something unique for me. At least I felt it was unique at the time, as far as a pin. So I bought it with my allowance. I saved up for this little guy. And I like it, I think, because of the enamel backing on him. This is a turtle, and you can see he's very, very tiny. But his back is actually green. I know it's hard. I know it looks black on camera, but he's got a green back, and he's got these little diamonds around his shell, and his eyeballs are also little diamonds. But he always intrigued me. I loved it. I had his box up until very recently because it just fell apart. But I always found him very beautiful. I like this pin a lot. I still do. Here's a Christmas pin. This one, I think, came from like CVS or like a drugstore. This is just a cute little reindeer, these cheap plastic pens. Just super cute. I know there's some missing. I gotta find them. But when I find them, I will definitely show them because there are a few other ones that are actually older than these. But I put them away. This one came from Avon. This was a stocking present from Santa. It's a hanger, and it's by Barbie. And there's a Barbie head, a shoe, and a pair of sunglasses, and it's hanging off of a hanger, which is actually kind of weird now thinking about it. But it's really, really cute. Actually, that's kind of me now, isn't it? It is definitely me now, but it's super cute. I actually have the charm bracelet as well. Maybe one day I'll show you we'll do parts and I do part of my jewelry collection. I have a ton of jewelry. Oh my god. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Comment down below and let me know if you would be interested in that. This actually might be a few parts itself, just because I'm seeing we're already up to 10 minutes and there's quite a few in here left. But if you guys would be interested in seeing the rest of my jewelry, let me know. This one was a Christmas gift. I went through this phase when I was in about 8th grade. I was all about Winnie the Pooh. I still love the classic Winnie the Pooh and the 90s, whatchamacallit. There was a 90s television show on Disney, and then there was like, I don't want to say live action, but there was like, I think it was called Pooh Corner, where there were like people dressed as Winnie the Pooh and Rabbit and those guys. If you guys remember, let me know also down below. But I went through this phase where I loved Winnie the Pooh sweatshirts and stuff like that. So my mom got me this at the Disney store for Christmas. He's really, really cool. It says Pooh. And there's Winnie the Pooh. This is really, really cool. Really pretty. And he's a fairly nice size. I really need to wear these. I haven't worn half of these in years. But in my current profession, I actually can wear these a little bit more than I used to. Now this one I got for my confirmation. And this kind of thing is very hard. I'll be doing a video soon about something Joey and I recently purchased. Because I feel like when I was younger, it was easier to find religious items. We had a few religious stores in the area that I live in. They've all closed down. And where Joey and I go on vacation in Cape Cod, there was a religious store there that had beautiful things. They sold like the robes for the priests and stuff like that, and just gorgeous, gorgeous statues and crosses and prayers and all those kinds of things. That has since gone out of business as well. So it's very hard to find religious items if you're Catholic or Christian in general. It's very hard to find religious things, especially being Catholic. Finding crucifixes. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've recently posted a picture of our new nativity. That's absolutely gorgeous. Again, I'm not pushing my religion on you guys, but I am Catholic, as you already know, so I do talk about it on here occasionally. There's no, I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's just, that's how it is. I have friends of many different religions, and I'm very accepting of other religions, so if that offends you, by all means, you may click off, but I do occasionally talk about that, but I try not to, just so we don't offend anybody. But this was a gift for my confirmation, and it's the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It is beautiful. It is very, it's got colors in it, and I really like these types of pins because you don't see this very often. Again, I don't know where they purchased it from, because at that time there's only maybe one religious store that was open, and it didn't really carry things like this. So it could be heirloom, I'm not sure. But I definitely do love it. It's one of my favorite pieces. I love them all because they're all very unique. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a part 2 because we are already at 12 minutes. And there's a decent amount in here. We can definitely do another video. So I'll be right back. I'll see you in the next video.